Welcome to Awakening Heaven on Earth. Before we begin, take a moment to arrive. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to believe, and nowhere you need to go. Simply listen, contemplate, and notice what stirs and resonates within you. This is a shared space of reflection, presence, and remembrance. Now, let us begin. There is a quiet truth many of us are remembering again. We do not simply live on the earth. We live as part of the earth. The soil beneath our feet, the water flowing through rivers, the breath moving through forests and lungs alike. This is not separate from us. It is us. For generations, humanity has often acted as though Earth were an inanimate resource, a senseless backdrop, a lifeless stage upon which life unfolds. But the deeper wisdom of the ages tells another story. Earth is not a lifeless object. Earth is a living and conscious relationship. Earth is community. Earth is sacred presence. And when we forget this, we experience disconnection, restlessness, and a subtle grief we cannot always name. Today we remember, not as an idea, not as philosophy, but as lived awareness. And the soul asks the question, beloved source of life, if I am truly one with all existence, what is my relationship with the earth itself? Is the earth merely my home, or is it something deeper, something sacred, and connected to my own being? And how do I live in harmony with it again? The divine within's response. Beloved soul, you were never separate from the earth. You were formed from its elements, nourished by its abundance, sustained by its rhythms. The breath you draw was once the breath of forests. The water and blood in your body has flowed through oceans, clouds, and ancient streams. The minerals in your bones were forged in stars and carried through the body of the earth. Long before your birth, You are not a visitor here. You are a participant in a living whole. The earth is not beneath you. It is within you. And you are within it. When you harm the earth, you harm yourself. And you feel unrest within yourself. When you honor it, peace rises in your heart. This is not coincidence. It is correspondence. You belong to a sacred web of life. Plants, animals, waters, skies, soil, and the unseen energies that bind them together. You call this ecology. I call it unity. Remember, stewardship is not an obligation. It is love expressed outward. Care for the earth not from guilt, but from reverence. Walk gently upon it. Consume thoughtfully. Protect what gives life. Not because you must, but because you already love it. When you remember who you are. And when you do, you will discover something beautiful. The earth is not only sustained by you, you are sustained by the earth. Emotionally, physically, spiritually. Sit quietly in nature, and you will feel it. A calming, a grounding, a remembering. This is the embrace of the living natural world. You were never meant to dominate it. You were meant to belong to it. And you always have. Consider gently. When was the last time you truly felt connected to the earth? Not as scenery, but as relationship. Perhaps standing barefoot in grass, listening to waves, watching a sunrise, gardening, holding a stone. feeling rain. Those moments are not accidental. They are invitations. The earth constantly calls you back into balance. And often, your body understands this before your mind does. That feeling of peace outdoors, that sense of grounding, that quiet return is unity remembered. This doesn't require dramatic change. It begins simply. Gratitude for what you consume. Awareness of impact. Reverence for life. Choosing sustainability when possible. Spending intentional time in nature. Seeing the planet not as possession, but as partner. And perhaps most importantly, seeing yourself not as separate from Earth, but as an expression of it. Because when identity shifts, behavior naturally follows. Let us enter a time of communion with the earth. Please repeat after me. Sacred source of all life, awaken in me the remembrance that I belong to this living earth. Let me walk gently, live gratefully, and steward lovingly. Help me see the soil as sacred, the waters as holy, the air as blessing, and all creatures as family. May my choices reflect unity. May my presence bring healing. May I honor this planet as the sacred ground of existence. And in doing so, may I remember that I too am sacred. Om. Peace. Amen. Unity with the earth is not something to achieve. It is something to remember. And the earth is always ready to remind you that you're one. As we come to a close, there is nothing you need to carry, nothing you need to remember, and nothing you need to make of what you've heard. Allow what has resonated to remain, and let the rest pass gently away. You are welcome to return whenever you feel drawn. Until then, may you walk in love, joy, peace, presence, and rest in unity. Thank you for listening.
I am dust and bone and fire, formed from silence, shaped by grace. Every heartbeat sings her memory, every breath a holy place. She is not dead ground below me, not a thing to break or claim. She's the song beneath my footsteps, and I walk upon her name. This is sacred ground. Every step is soaked in light. She remembers all we've broken, yet she still holds us in life. Oh, my body is her temple, not a stranger but her child. And I remember now, I walk on sacred ground. She has fed me from her hunger, held me even when I turned. Now her rivers run with silence, and her forests cry and burn. She is not beneath dominion, she is voice and she is womb. We were made not to possess her, but to rise from her and bloom. This is sacred ground. Every step is soaked in light. She remembers all we've broken, yet she still holds us in life. Oh, my body is her temple, not a stranger but her child. And I remember now, I walk on sacred ground. Sacred ground, this holy clay, Mother Earth and light and flame. I return, I remain, I remember.